Izvestia, a prominent Russian newspaper, has obtained a comprehensive list of 28 countries interested in joining BRICS, either as full members or partner states. According to representatives of the delegation of one of the association countries that participated in the BRICS Foreign Ministerial Council in Nizhny Novgorod last week, there are 28 such states in total. Palestine, which does not yet have full recognition in the international arena, has shown interest in unification. It can join as an observer state or as a partner. Azerbaijan's GDP in 2022 was approximately $180.8 billion, heavily reliant on the oil and gas sector, which accounts for around 90% of the country's exports. Major exports include mineral fuels and oil, making up 92.5% of total exports, followed by fruits and nuts, plastics, vegetables, aluminum, cotton, fertilizers, and gems. The main trade partners are Italy, Turkey, and Russia. Bolivia's GDP in 2023 was approximately $49.3 billion, with the economy primarily driven by natural resources. The country's top exports include natural gas, gold, zinc, silver, soy products, and tin, reflecting its rich mineral and agricultural resources. The major export destinations for Bolivian products are India, Brazil, Argentina, Japan, and Colombia. Cuba's GDP was approximately $107.35 billion in 2020. The country's economy is largely state-controlled, with significant contributions from its exports, which totaled around $1.9 billion in 2022. Major export products include rolled tobacco, nickel mats, zinc ore, hard liquor, and raw sugar. The major trading partners for Cuban exports are China, Spain, Germany, Portugal, and Switzerland. Kuwait's GDP in 2022 was approximately $175.36 billion. The economy is heavily reliant on the oil sector, with mineral fuels, including oil, making up 94.5% of its total exports, valued at $85.5 billion. The main export destinations are the United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, China, India, and Iraq. Morocco's GDP in 2022 was approximately $130.91 billion. Morocco's top exports totaled $46.7 billion, with the leading export categories being fertilizers, vehicles, electrical machinery and equipment, and clothing and accessories. The primary export destinations for Moroccan products are Spain, France, Brazil, India, and Italy. Uganda's GDP in 2022 was approximately $49 billion. The country's economy is diverse, with significant contributions from agriculture, which employs about 68% of the workforce and represents 24% of GDP. Key agricultural exports include coffee, fish products, raw sugar, and cocoa beans. Uganda's top export product is gold, which accounted for $1.92 billion in 2022. The main destinations for Uganda's exports are the United Arab Emirates, India, Hong Kong, Kenya, and Italy. Chad's GDP in 2022 was approximately $13.67 billion. The economy is predominantly driven by the oil sector, which accounted for 95.3% of the country's total exports, valued at $3.7 billion. The main export destinations are Germany, China, the United Arab Emirates, and France. Sri Lanka's GDP in 2022 was approximately $88.7 billion. The country's top exports in 2022 totaled $14.8 billion, with key export products including knit or crochet clothing and accessories, tea, rubber and rubber articles, and gems and precious metals. The primary export destinations for Sri Lankan products are the United States, India, the United Kingdom, Germany, and Italy. Equatorial Guinea's GDP in 2022 was approximately $12.03 billion. The economy is primarily driven by the oil and gas sector, which accounts for more than 80% of the country's GDP. The top exports in 2022 were crude petroleum, petroleum gas, packaged medicaments, cars, and acyclic alcohols. The main export destinations are Zambia, Spain, China, India, and Italy. Eritrea's GDP in 2022 was approximately $3.3 billion. The economy is heavily reliant on its mining sector, with significant exports of zinc ore, gold, and copper ore. The primary destinations for Eritrea's exports are China, the United Arab Emirates, South Korea, Japan, and Madagascar. South Sudan's GDP in 2022 was approximately $3.3 billion, with the economy predominantly driven by the oil sector. Crude petroleum is the most significant export, valued at $471 million, making up 99.4% of total exports. The primary destinations for South Sudan's exports are China, Italy, Singapore, Japan, and the United Arab Emirates. Nigeria's GDP in 2022 was approximately $440 billion. The economy is heavily dependent on the oil and gas sector, which makes up a significant portion of its exports. In 2022, Nigeria exported goods worth $70.7 billion, with the main exports being crude petroleum, petroleum gas, and nitrogenous fertilizers. The primary destinations for Nigerian exports are Spain, India, France, the United States, and the Netherlands. Indonesia's GDP in 2022 was approximately $1.29 trillion, making it one of the largest economies in Southeast Asia. The economy is highly diversified, with significant contributions from various sectors. In 2022, Indonesia's total exports were valued at around $291.98 billion. The top exports include coal briquettes, palm oil, ferroalloys, petroleum gas, and copper ore. The major export destinations for Indonesian products are China, the United States, Japan, India, and South Korea. Turkey's GDP in 2022 was approximately $1,024 trillion, making it the 17th largest economy in the world. The economy is diverse and dynamic, with significant contributions from various sectors, including manufacturing, agriculture, and services. In 2022, Turkey's total exports were valued at $262 billion, with the major export destinations being Germany, the United States, the United Kingdom, Iraq, and Italy. Pakistan's GDP in 2022 was approximately $374.7 billion. The country's total exports in 2022 were valued at around $31.3 billion. Major export products include textiles, such as linens, men's suits and trousers, and jerseys. Pakistan's primary export markets are the United States, China, the United Kingdom, Germany, and the Netherlands. Senegal's GDP in 2023 was approximately $31.3 billion, showing a robust and diverse economic structure. In 2022, Senegal's total exports were valued at around $6.2 billion. Major export products included gold, phosphoric acid, refined petroleum, and non-fillet frozen fish. The leading destinations for these exports were Mali, India, Switzerland, the United States, and China. Algeria's GDP in 2023 was approximately $244.75 billion, driven largely by the hydrocarbon sector. In 2022, Algeria's total exports were valued at $58.6 billion, with the top exports being petroleum gas, crude petroleum, refined petroleum, nitrogenous fertilizers, and ammonia. The primary export destinations were Italy, Spain, France, the United States, and South Korea. Bahrain's GDP in 2022 was approximately $47.1 billion, reflecting a diversified economy compared to many of its Gulf neighbors. In 2022, Bahrain's total exports were valued at $22.3 billion. The main export destinations are Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, the United States, Japan, and India. Bangladesh's GDP in 2023 was approximately $460 billion, positioning it as one of the major developing market economies and the second largest in South Asia. The economy is heavily driven by its textile and garment industry. In 2022, Bangladesh's total exports were valued at $64.2 billion, with the primary export destinations being the United States, Germany, the United Kingdom, Spain, and Poland. Palestine has shown interest in unification with BRICS as an observer state or partner. Despite not having full recognition in the international arena, Palestine's inclusion could provide a unique geopolitical dimension to BRICS, enhancing its influence in the global economy and international order. And there you have it, an overview of the 28 countries interested in joining BRICS. Each of these countries brings unique economic strengths and opportunities that could significantly enhance BRICS' global influence and economic capacity. As BRICS continues to evolve, the inclusion of new members could reshape the global economic landscape, fostering greater cooperation and development. Thank you for watching Trees Economy. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more content on global economic trends and developments. See you in the next video.